Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video today. It is currently now 5:44 a.m. The dog woke me up at 5:30. So I went ahead and started with my lemon water. I just recently quit coffee. I was drinking 3 mugs this size a day of coffee. I was adding heavy whipping cream, probably way more than I should have. I recently quit dairy, so I was able to quit dairy, so I stopped having the heavy whipping cream and all dairy, and I quit coffee. Now the way I quit coffee was I just started drinking, instead of 3 cups a day, then I do 2, and then I started doing 2, and then I cut it down to 1, and then one day I just quit cold turkey. And for the first day it wasn't so bad, and then the second day I had like a horrible headache. Then the next day I was a little bit better. I had a little bit of a headache, and then the day after that, so the 1, 2, 3, fourth day, I had another migraine. And then probably for about a week after that first initial week, so probably 2 weeks total, I had just this weird, strange feeling. I don't know really how to describe it, but anyways, so I quit coffee, and now what I do is I drink a lemon water in the morning, a hot lemon water. So I've got my water boiling, and I have an organic lemon here. I'll probably just cut this in half and only use half. And I put just a little teeny tiny bit of this sweet leaf. You can see it's folded over because I use just barely a little bit, just to kind of take the tartness away from the lemon. I will use my, where are you? Lemon juicer. This little gadget here that you just put your lemon in. This actually works pretty well. I forgot I even had it, but it tries to keep the seeds. So anyways, it's too early, so that's the first thing I do is I have lemon water. So I'll be back later to show you what I eat for breakfast. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so it is 7:41 a.m. and I'm getting ready to cook breakfast. So what you see in front of you here is basically I'm going to do an egg, bacon, and spinach type of wrap. I usually use a cool white potato, half of one, for a starch. I throw it in there. Kind of just gives me a little more boost for the day, but I didn't boil any last night, so I'm just going to go without today, which is fine. So I use the Kerrygold butter to kind of wilt the spinach, and then I add my eggs. And while that's going on, I put the paleo wrap, which is it's a coconut wrap. That's the ingredients. So basically what this is it kind of takes the place of a tortilla, and it's really not that bad. I was telling my friend Vanessa that when you first take a bite of it, if you get all wrap, it just tastes like coconut meat, pretty much. But once you get into the filling, like the eggs and the bacon and the spinach and stuff, it kind of, you don't really taste it. So what I do is while I'm cooking the eggs, I'll put a little bit of butter, of the Kerrygold butter, on the wrap, and I'll put it in the oven with the bacon so they all warm up. And then I just kind of spread the butter a little bit over the wrap just to kind of give it a little more flavor. You can add some dill or maybe a spice if you wanted to, whatever. And then I pull it out, and then I just throw my eggs. I'll probably do 3 eggs today since I don't have a half of a potato. So I'll do 3 eggs and the spinach. And then also the other thing is I drink about 3 of these a day. I was using Brita filtered water. I don't know. I've been doing research on water, and we have a filter in our refrigerator, but I honestly don't know how good it is. And the Brita filter, I was reading up on that, and it was saying that it doesn't filter out everything that it needs to. So then I went to bottled water. Well, then I read up on bottled water that the plastic leaches into the water. But this actually tastes pretty good to me. I love this water after I started drinking it, and then I went back to our refrigerator filter water, it didn't compare. So I always have Fiji on hand. I don't know how good or bad that is. I don't know. I'm still looking into trying to find the purest, cleanest water. I hate tap water. I'm not going to drink tap water after reading some of the crap that's in there. So that's just me. And so that's what I'm going to have for breakfast, is a wrap. So I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet. I need to figure that out, and dinner. So I might juice for lunch. I didn't juice at all yesterday. I usually try to juice once a day. But on, let's see, today's Thursday. On Tuesday, I had a juice for lunch and I had a juice for dinner. So I might just juice for lunch today. I'm not sure. I need to see how many vegetables I have. So anyways, that's breakfast. And I will be back with lunch. Okay, hey guys, so it is about 2 o'clock, about noonish. I had a couple of handfuls of some pine nuts. I'm gonna stick those back in the refrigerator. That was just kind of to tide me over till now. So usually what I do is either for lunch I'll have, I hate cooking a lot, so I'll have a protein type shake, or I will juice. I usually try to juice for 2 days in a row. Like I'll maybe have a juice for lunch and then possibly a juice for dinner, or I'll have a juice for lunch and then save the rest of the juice for the following day. But today I think I'm going to have a protein shake. I usually have the Tara's Way in the bourbon vanilla, and then I will put some of this So Delicious, it's unsweetened, coconut milk. And then I will just add a small amount of cacao powder. Is that how you pronounce it, cacao? I don't know. But today I think I need to use up these blackberries, and I'm gonna go ahead and freeze the rest after I use them. I am going to clean them with a vinegar and water solution because they are not organic. So I'm gonna give those a wash before I freeze them. But I think I'm gonna do that and mix it with this hemp protein. What happened here is when I opened the bag of the hemp protein, I completely busted the bag open, so I had to put it in here for now. But I do have a container to put this in. But this is actually not too bad. You would think it would taste kind of green, but it really doesn't. So I'm going to use the hemp protein. I'm going to use the coconut milk, unsweetened. I'm going to throw some, did I say blueberries earlier? These are blackberries. Blackberries, and also I have drank 1 full liter of this, and then I drank half of this. So I've had about 2 liters of water today, and this is where I'm at with my 3rd one. So I'm really chugging the water. Also, if in between lunch and dinner I get kind of like a sugar craving, I will have this organic coconut water. It does have a little bit of sugar in it, so it really kind of gives you kind of a little bit of a sugar. If you've never had coconut water before, it's really actually very good. I've never actually had it before. This is all kind of new to me, and I love it. So that's basically what I'm gonna have for my lunch, is a protein shake. And then for dinner, I'm thinking I have some kale that I need to use, so I think I might have a vegetarian type meal. I don't really feel like having any meat, so I think I'm gonna have a kale. I'm gonna do a kale, something with kale, and also I have a parsnip. Is that what it's called? Parsnip? I don't know. I'm gonna roast it or broil it in the oven. I don't know what spices I'm gonna put on it yet. I need to look up some recipes, but I think I'm just gonna have something really clean for dinner. And then if I get a sugar craving again, usually I don't. Usually my sugar cravings happen in the afternoon, so that's when I drink the coconut water. But anyways, that's gonna be my lunch, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in my little personal size Ninja. I don't know if you all have seen the Ninja, but you can do just 1 serving size. Let me see if I have my cup out. Yeah, here it is. It's sitting on the drying thing, but this is the size. You just put the blade on top, you stick it like this on the Ninja, and it rolls it all up, and you've got your juice all ready to go. So, not your juice, but your smoothie. So anyways, that is it, you guys. I will see you back at dinner time.